Hi guys, we're gonna tear down the Honda CL160 today, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop up the video probably into about 15-minute segments. I'll set a timer, that way they're not too long to upload or too long to watch for each segment. Basically gonna strip it down to the frame and get it ready to take to the powder coaters for the frame and swing arm, rear foot pegs, and maybe one or two other parts. But basically we're going to strip it down. I've already taken off the fenders and the front headlight bucket, gas tank and seat, and we have the chain guards never really been put on, or the cover for the chain for the side cover of the engine. But basically we're just going to tear it apart and get it ready for powder coating. Decided that the frame was basically too far gone, and as far as paint is concerned, the frame's fine. I don't think the bike's ever really been dropped. It might have been just tipped over a couple times by the looks of things, but no real damage on it. So, and everything looks straight and square and all that. So basically, again, like I said, we're just going to tear it down and go ahead and get the frame and swing arm and a few other parts to the powder coaters. So I probably won't talk too much about it. Basically, you guys know how to take bolts off. If I run into any problems, I might stop the video if something takes too long. But we'll go ahead and get it stripped out and get it off to the powder coaters. So I'm not sure how many videos there will be on this. Might be 2 or 3 or 4, who knows. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Alright, so we're going to start with the battery and tear that off. Got the positive cable. And there's the negative. And now we'll pull off the fuse, and then looks like we need to unbolt the battery clamp. Not sure what that is, probably a 12 or a 10, who knows. Looks like a 10. And that's the battery. Let's see what we can get with the 10 and a 12 here. Loosen up the rear chain. Get the adjusters backed out all the way. Hope you guys can see. I'm not doing too many up close views on this one. I just want to get it so you guys can basically see it as a whole and watch it get torn down. Alright. Find the master link here. And there it is. do that. You might end up a little bit jostled around when I get tools out of the toolbox because you're on top of it. Let's see here. There's the master link. Need to pull that pin and loosen up the rear axle here. So the cotter pin's out. Go ahead and loosen up the rear axle. Takes care of that. Get the chain off. And make sure I keep the master link with it. Let's see here. That's probably a 14. Go ahead and take the castle nut off. And the cotter pin, keep that with it. Oop. Need, I think, a 14. Basically backing off the brake. And then I'll take off the torque link for the brake as well. That. So now I can pull out the axle. And we got the adjusters. Just going to put this back together on the bike. And then we will pull out the torque link. So what they have in here is a little, looks like a nail or a piece of wire that's mushroomed on one end. that they put on. So I'll replace it with a proper cotta pin. And I think that broke off. Yep. I probably can pull it out from either end now. Yep, coming off in pieces. Right up here. I can't get a hold of it. Yeah, need a better pair of pliers. And some sunglasses, or some reading glasses so I can see that close. Of course it's fighting me, you guys. Sorry about that. Hoping to get this done a little quicker. If I have a better wrench for this, maybe try pliers, or excuse me, vice grips. If I can get on it with this, that's a little tighter. And there we go. All right. So that takes care of that. If this is 14, yes it is. Yeah, actually it's a 13, of course. The 13. And that's the torque link. Pull the nuts together, take the wheel off, set it aside. That's that. Alright, I think next is the exhaust. Let's see what we got on that. These look like 10s. I'll do your side first. I get a 10 socket here, maybe that'll go a little faster. It's 12. Hopefully this is a 10. Yep. There we go. Somewhere is a washer. There it is. All right. So that's half of it. See if we can get on it with the finish on this side. And of course. Alright, so that was the first 15 minutes, you guys. Sorry to get a lot done on that one. But we'll go ahead and stop this and then record again on the next segment.